The important lesson out here is how the saints address adversity. It is not that adversity did not come in their life. The challenges they faced are very similar to the challenges that you face. Economic problems, family problems, health problems, as we saw in the case of Raman Maharshi. The problems are the same, but the way they processed the problems made the whole difference. The difference is exactly that. The world is the same for the saints and the common people. But drishti badaloge to srishti badalegi. Change your perspective and the world changes for you. The saints, the gopis saw Sri Krishna everywhere. So that of course is the ultimate state, but at least you can see the hand of God's grace in everything. Naradji says, Lokahani chinta na karya nivetitatma. In worldly reversals, see the grace of God. It is just like there was a construction site and the manager was on top and a worker was below. The manager wanted to grab the attention of the worker. He called out, the worker did not pay attention. So he took a penny and threw it. The worker saw the penny and pocketed it. He took a dime and threw it. The worker said, "Arey, it's raining dimes today." He pocketed that. He threw $1, did the same. So finally the manager said, "This guy doesn't listen." He took a small stone and hit him on the head. Now, of course, he was wearing a helmet, but then he looked up and said, "I was just trying to get your attention, dear fellow." Likewise, God does the same thing. He gives us a little material success and we say, "Ha ha, I'm so great." And then He gives us a little more and we say, "I'm even greater." And we are forgetting the personality from whom it is coming. So once in a while, He gives us a wake-up call, patak. Then we say, "Oh, there is a God as well." So these reversals are also arranged by God. We need to deepen our faith in the plan of God. The whole material energy is under His dominion. And that is why He is arranging through the material energy the gradual evolution of all the souls. To you, your life may seem chaotic. Oh my God, I've got this problem, that problem. But God has faith in His plans. Because like you, He has brought trillions upon trillions of souls to perfection in the past and will do so in the future. And He's got confidence that He can help you evolve there as well. It's like the little child who saw his granny knitting a sweater. And he came and asked Granny, "What are you doing?" She said, "Beta, the winters are coming, I'm knitting a sweater for you." So he looked from this side and all he could see was the woolen strings hanging and said, "This is a sweater? It seems so chaotic." Grandmother said, "Look at it from my side." She lifted him on the lap, and from her side, when he saw, a beautiful pattern had started emerging. Likewise, God too has the master plan of your life in His hands. Sometimes He gives you success. Sometimes He permits you to struggle. Now when the struggle comes, you say, "Where is God?" The God gave you the knowledge through the satsang. Now He's taking your test. The teacher also teaches all the year round. And at the end, the teacher is quiet during the test. You say, "Where is the teacher? Why is he not teaching me?" Arey bhai, during the exam, the teacher will be quiet. Likewise, when God is giving you so much knowledge, He wants to see, are you actually using it? Or are you hearing it from here and taking it out from there? So the saints have this faith. Plus, they choose to see God in every situation. There was one gardener, he loved his flower garden. And a cow entered the garden. So the cow found all the delicious flowers. It is for the cow, it is like a rasgulla and gulab jamun all mixed in one, a rose flower. So it started eating. It thought it is dawat time. Now the gardener saw the cow eating the flowers. He got his stick and started beating the cow. There was a sadhu. He saw the cow being walloped. And he came and said, "Don't hit the cow." So the gardener started hitting the sadhu. And the sadhu fainted unconscious. So they took him to the hospital. And there, when he regained consciousness, the doctor asked him that, "Who beat you up?" The sadhu said, "Ram." So which Ram? The same Ram who has come in the form of the doctor and is treating me. The same Ram beat me up. So they are choosing to see the hand of God. Maharaj ji has that kirtan, right? Hani mein bhi Radhe Radhe, labh mein bhi Radhe Radhe, sara jaga Radhe Radhe. Seeing Radha Rani everywhere. So this is the state of Tukaram. Now, at that time, Shivaji Maharaj was a great Maratha ruler who was holding fort and preventing the Mughals from entering huge segments of the land. And he revered another contemporary saint of that time, Samartha Ramdas, as his spiritual mentor. And Samartha Ramdas guided Shivaji, go and do satsang of Tukaram Maharaj. So Shivaji would come to the satsang of Tukaram Maharaj and he would look on these two saints as his two eyes. So the story goes that once Shivaji Maharaj was sitting in the satsang and a Mughal commander got wind that Shivaji is in the satsang of the saint Tukaram. So he sent 2,000 soldiers. Go, get him, this is the chance, kill him. There, Shivaji's army, they came to know and they quietly came and informed him that the Mughal army is coming. You need to escape for your life. It was an Ekadashi day, very special satsang was going on. So he was taking leave from Sant Tukaram and Tukaram said, "No, keep sitting." All right. The Guru is saying, "Keep sitting, okay, keep sitting." So he got really worried now. So these soldiers, they looked around and looked around and looked around and they could not find Shivaji. So they came and reported to the commander, "We were not able to locate him in the satsang." The commander said, "So what? Go and kill them all." They came back. Now the matter had turned serious. Well, all of a sudden, the 2,000 Mughal soldiers, they found a Shivaji on a white horse take off from the satsang. And they said, "Oh my God, there he goes." And they all followed in hot pursuit for many, many kilometers, and then that horse rider just disappeared. So they went and reported to the Mughal commander. The Mughal commander could not understand how come 2,000 soldiers could not get him. But Tukaram Maharaj, he then related that Pandurang himself had intervened to protect the devotees and to protect the satsang. So Shivaji Maharaj became a great devotee. Now another thing about Tukaram Maharaj was, he was completely uninterested in wealth. See, there are all kinds of saints. Some saints utilize wealth to promote the message of God. And there are other saints who keep the ideal of complete renunciation. That was the philosophy of Tukaram Maharaj. So Shivaji once came to him with gold, and the moment he placed it, Tukaram Maharaj started shivering. And then he suddenly left. And Shivaji said, what happened? The disciple said that you were offering the wealth. And he is averse to it. So Shivaji then went and spoke to him and said, look, when I am giving it, for you have the need, that is why I am giving it. You are so poor. So Tukaram Maharaj said that you are feeling pity on my situation because you know me since a few years. And Pandurang's relationship with me is since many lifetimes. Don't you think he has more care for me than you? So Shivaji used an argument. He said, it is good for you. Tukaram Maharaj said, tomorrow you give me cow's beef and say it is good for you. So will I take it just because you are saying so? I am not interested. So he continued his prachar, and he would undertake huge pilgrimages all the way from Dehu to Pandharpur, a tradition that continues. It is worth seeing in Maharashtra the Kirtan tradition, and how from all over, it's one of the biggest states of India, from all over the state, the whole village gets up and goes together. 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, all the way to Pandharpur or to Dehu, just chanting Gyanoba, Tukaram, Rukmini, Vithoba, and then coming back. So much of faith, so much of bhakti, so much of devotion. So this was the legacy of Tukaram Maharaj. And his teachings were very simple. Don't get encumbered in unnecessarily mechanical practices. Just learn to love. Serve the poor and the downtrodden. Accept reversals as the grace of God. So there is a beautiful verse in the Bhagavatam. How to accept your prarabdha. Tatte nukampam susamikshamaano bhunjana evatmakritam vipakam ridvagvapurbhir vidadhan namaste jivetayo bhakti pade sadaya bhak. Ved Vyas has written that bhakti will become your daya bhak. Your father's property comes to you. So your father's God, his property is divine love, para bhakti. You will get it if you fulfill these three conditions. Keep on waiting for the grace. Condition number one. Don't complain. Oh, so many days have gone, God doesn't grace me. No, keep waiting. The delay is not from his side, delay is from our side. We have not prepared ourselves. Tere karam mein kami nahi. Tu kareem hai. Kusur mera hai. Jhootha ummidwar hu main. I am not yet eligible. That's why the grace is not coming. And the second, whatever comes by your prarabdha, sukh, dukh, just accept. Learn to accept and tolerate things without complaining. And the third one, ridvak vapurbhir namaste. With your body, with your words, with your mind, keep on doing namaste. Means stay positive towards God. So you fulfill these three conditions and God will arrange for your purification, prepare you, and finally give you that divine love.